Hi everybody, it's Vimesy. Welcome to today's glorious adventure. I'm looking at a game called Card Hunter. Now Card Hunter is a strange beast. It's a free-to-play game, it's browser-based, and it is emulating the oldie days of tabletop gaming. Proper old school D&D if you like. This is when we used to have grid paper with maps drawn on them, and you used to use figures, almost the same as something like I don't know, Warhammer or things like that, with little, you can either use little lead figures, but this is taking it back even further. This is talking about using little bits of cardboard shoved in plastic bases to represent figures and so on. It's a charming game. It's like I said, it's free to play. I've started a new campaign off here. I've done a few of the missions. This is the kind of the map where you choose what you do. So as you can see here, I've got different levels of adventure. So you've got level 1 adventure, level 2 adventure, level 3 adventure. But you've also got certain different things here, so we can go into shops and things like this. So there's a tavern that you can go into here, and you can look at different types of character. So for a moment I've got these 3 characters here. I've got Cuddy, who's my dwarf warrior, I've got Elise, who's my elf mage, and I've got Triss, who's my human cleric. If you can guess where these come from, then fair play. And it is, you can collect things like gold, and you can collect things like pizza slices. Pizza slices you pay for, gold you don't. You can convert 1 or 2, but you can use these things to buy characters. So here's my dwarf warrior. If I wanted to recruit this character, he comes with these cards. It'll cost me 10 gold. Got a human warrior here, and an elf warrior. But I can go forward. There's a priest. There's different levels, different types of character, and each different type of character comes with these cards here. So these are the cards you play during the game. Blue tends to be movement, green tends to be block, and red offensive. You've got heals and such forth here as well. So these are the 3 characters. You can see it's a beautiful art style. It really is good. Here's my clipboard. You remember those from back in the day. And all my characters here, you can see where I'm at. So how many XP? 18 out with 18 health. So this is me back right at the start, starting from scratch. This is 10 out of 20, level 3, 9 health, because she's obviously a mage, so therefore less health. And these are kind of the things you can equip. Now, if you notice, every time I hover over something I equip, it has some cards associated. You see they'll pop up out of this. This is what I'm carrying at the moment, and depending on what I have in my inventory, this gets added. Okay, so my equipment directly affects the cards that I can be dealt with during a battle. I hope that makes some kind of sense. So let's get back out of this and look at my map. I'm going to go. Oh, I can also go and purchase. This is one of the things I can purchase with pizza if I wanted to get new different types of characters. So there's a rather interesting. I can go in here and say, okay, I want to have a look at my my wizard, for example. I can have different types of character if I want to, and I can buy them for 80 pizza. I haven't yet, but I may well do in future. Who knows? I'm going to come out of that for a moment. So let's talk about the game itself. Rather a nice, simple kind of game. Let's go into the armory, just make sure I've got everything I need. So this loads up my shop. So these are the items I have with me currently. These are my characters here, and if I want to, I can swap out. So at the moment, my dwarf has a kobold killer, which gives me violent swing, bludgeon, simple strike, and weak strike. So these are the cards. You'll see them appear here. These are the ones here, basically, that I'm hovering over. Those are because I'm carrying that weapon, and those boots mean I get run, hardy mail, and squeamish. And this mail, solid mail, rusty armour, and another rusty armour. So if I was to equip something else, it shows me what I would get instead. And I can't equip this one because this is a level 9 rare weapon, and I'm only a level 3, so I'm keeping that in my inventory just for later. But if I wanted to, I would spend gold. Okay, so at the moment, my level 2 common shield, well, it doesn't give me very much. It gives me those 3: weak block, flimsy block, and flimsy block. But I could go and spend 75 of my gold on this beautiful shield here, this banana shield, for whatever reason it's called that. And that would give me hit the deck, and flimsy block, which I'm assuming are better than weak block and 2 flimsies. you see where it's going to get complicated, can't you? I may well buy... Oh, hello, what's this? Oh, these look quite nice. So I might actually just go and spend some of this gold I've accumulated. I'm going to purchase this. It's a level 6. Oh, but I'm a level 3. What's that? That's a level 6. So what's the highest I can kind of get to? Level 6, level 6, level 5, level 5. Oh dear. Do you know what? I'm just going to carry on with what I've got and maybe save up and get some more money. But, you know, I could do this with any of my characters. There's an awful lot of stuff in here that I could buy. Different types of things. For different types of characters. Right, so let's get back out here and actually show you what the game is, because there's no point showing you all this if the game's crap. Luckily the game isn't crap, it's actually rather enjoyable. So I'm going to go to this one here, Highway Robbery, click on that, and I enter. Now, are you ready? And then off you go. And it gives you a little off on an adventure, so into battle. And here we are, the roadside. Look at this, grids, you've got some goblins coming in here. You've got their cards up the top here, so I've got some goblin grunts, and then I've got my characters here. And you can see my characters have, here's my warrior, here's my mage, and here's my priest, I think it's called in here. And they've all got these different cards. So these are the cards I've drawn out of my deck, and each one will show me what my range is. So for my stab, for my warrior, there's my cuddy just sitting there. I need to get within 2 to be able to hit anything, and I will do 3 damage. Well, I'm nowhere near 2 out of this one, but I could walk, and that shows me where I can walk to. I'm just going to see if I've got anything. Oh, I'm just out of range with my mage to be able to do anything, so I'm going to start by actually just moving my characters around a little bit to try and get as close some distance between these guys here. I'm sure they're going to come and attack me fairly soon. I haven't got any buffs that I can use that are particularly worthwhile having either, so I'm just going to move my cuddy up just a little bit. I don't want to get too far ahead. So here comes a goblin now, it's his turn, he's going to move on up. This is 1 round, okay, so the round has started. It goes until we both pass. So my opponent, who is the DM at the moment playing these goblins, he may well pass and he might run out of cards. I don't have to stop until I could use as many of these cards as I want as I go on. You get 1 card per go, but the round isn't over until I click that pass button. So I'm still out of... Oh, there you go. I could stab. So I'm going to stab. He's tried to block it. He has effectively blocked my stab. So that was a bugger up. And here they come. They're coming forward to attack now. Have I got anybody who's in range? Yep, she can spark. So my mage, Elise, can spark. And I'm going to get her to attack. Yeah, she's zapped. So damage has been done. Uh-oh. They're closing up rather quickly. Help. So I'm going to use bludgeon here. Yep, got him down to 3. They're going to come in. They're just moving around a bit. Now what you can do here is I could start moving characters around to try and get out. So long as my mage is out of the way, I'm not too worried about the rest of these guys. What have I got here that I can use? Now she can't bash yet. She could zap. She'll do 3 damage. I might be able to get rid of him. So let's do that. There he goes. And he comes over here. He's out of play. Okay. I've just been attacked. I've been hit. You can see my hit points have gone down. I'm now down at 15. And I'm going to try attacking this guy here. There, with a big knife. He tried to block, failed. I do damage. Okay. Now they're going to start positioning again. It's slightly worrying the fact that they're surrounding my gun. I'm running out of cards that are any good here. Okay. So my solid mail, that's all I've got left. So I've got a block basically left. When they try and attack me, that card might come into play. My priest has got nothing but a bash, which I can't use yet unless I actually move into range of these guys, and I don't want to use it. That's kind of my last, my kind of protective offensive measure. It's defensive offensive, if you see what I mean. And then my priest, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my priest to heal up Cuddy a little bit. There we go. Oh, sugar. And then I think I'm going to move just around here so I can get some, I might be able to get some of these guys out. So Gary, who is the AI here, is passing. There's nothing else he feels he can do with his cards. Not much else I can do with my cards, so I'm going to pass as well. What then happens is I'm dealt some more cards. This is the second round, so I'm dealt some more cards. They get dealt some cards at the top. I get here, they've attacked. Oh, I failed my block. Oh, and sugar. So now I get to do something else. So I'm going to, first of all, thing I'm going to do is going to get my my priest here to use healing presence, which basically means that I can select who I want. So I'm going to get Caddy there, and it's going to attach the target and give him 2 health every round, just to, because I know he's going to take some hits here. His rusty armour is attached, that, and so we go forward. What I might do in a minute is just pause the action, as it were, until we get to the end of the round, and carry on again from there. But let's see how we go. I'm just going to try and get rid of some of these guys. Yep, fell on the block. So I'm just going to whittle these guys down. So I'm going to pause the action here for a minute and hopefully get through this alive, and I'll see you out the other side. So welcome back. We skipped ahead a little bit. I'm at the end. There's this one little grunt here, McQuill apparently, who I'm probably going to finish off fairly quickly, I would hope. If you wouldn't keep blocking me. So this game's taken about, since you last read, about 4 or 5 minutes tops to play through, and it's just basically a question of using your movement cards to position yourself around the map, so you don't get, you can get blindsided and things. It's more damage on some cards will give you more damage if you were to attack from the back and things. And you're just trying to keep out the way so your characters don't get isolated, because sometimes you can get your mage sort of stuck here, and then you'll be surrounded by grunts and they'll just whittle you down and you will die. You can die in this game. I don't think I've had it yet where it's actually, they're dead to the point of never coming back. I think they respawn. I honestly can't remember. This is very poor of me. Yay! So that's me cleared the board. So they're all finished. Victory is mine! Yay! So onward. And so I go to collect my loot. And this is my loot page. This is what I've got. And this is my battle loot. So if I open my chest... I have a pickled herring. How lovely. And I have a grey rapier. Now this grey rapier, which is a level 3 con weapon, will give me the following abilities, which you'll see appear here. Able stab ×3, a predator stab, and 2 weak strikes. Yeah, so I could take that and I could choose to outfit my warrior with it and decide whether I want to take that away. It's a level 1 rare weapon, so guess what? I'm going to slip that over there. It's a rare because it gives me that violent swing. I think that 10, it'll take 10 damage off. But I'm going to try and just equip with these guys because it gives me more lower hit, but still more useful, I reckon. We shall see. This club reward here, basically you have to join the club to get this. This isn't where you might spend money, so you might get like a premium content thing or something where you can subscribe if you like. And what that means is every time that you finish a battle, you get the loot chest here. This will become available to you if you were a member of the club, and for this orb here would give me healing presence and 2 wavering fates, I think it is. I don't know what they are, but hey, I'm not a member of the club, surprisingly, so I don't get to do it. So that's me. I've finished my battle. I have collected my loot, and then I can just continue, and it will take me to the next part of it, next map, and I can do battle again. So here's my battle, slightly different map, slightly different with my dice and my D20. Yeah. And we're off again. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's like I say, it's a free game. Just go to, as you can see, hopefully my browser at the top. Just type in Card Hunter into Google, to be honest. Sign up to a free account and go play. It really is good fun. So I hope you enjoyed that. Just a really, really quick look at Card Hunter. I know it wasn't, I wasn't wiping the floor with anybody. It's really good fun, and for a free game, it's charming, and it takes me back to days when I was in secondary school and I used to spend lunch times hunched over library tables with friends. Yes, I was that geek, and loving every minute of it. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to carry on playing, and you guys can just go and sign up yourselves. Thanks very much.